Hello friends! In this video you'll see how have the actors of the movie Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines 2003 changed. You'll know the original names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Kate Brewster was a former classmate of John Connor and now works as one of the veterinarians at the Emory Clinic. She is a smart and courageous girl, but her upcoming marriage scares her a little. If necessary, can use firearms. She was played by Claire Danes. Robert Brewster, David Andrews, is Kate's father. He works for the military as a lieutenant general, creating secret computer systems. He is a rather busy person and often doesn't have enough time for his family, but he loves his daughter and tries to endorse her. Dr. Peter Silverman is a staff psychiatrist for the police. It was he who once led the sick Sarah Connor, and although he saw the Terminator with his own eyes and was convinced of the veracity of her words, he still continues to deny its existence. Played by Earl Bowman. Chief Engineer works in a team with several talented engineers whose main task is to develop computer military programs. He has analytical thinking, is constantly in touch and was confident in the success of Skynet, has a small beard. John Connor, Nick Stahl, is Sarah's son. He tries to hide from his future, although he understands that this is impossible and there is nowhere to run. John is somewhat discouraged and has taken to a wandering life, sleeping where he can and generally looking untidy. Scott Patterson is Kate Brewster's fiancé and is unhappy that his fiancée has to go to the clinic in the middle of the night on call. Scott himself is a pretty nice and sweet guy who likes to play pranks, but he can also support his family. Played by Mark Famiglietti. Betsy is an avid cat lady who constantly protects her cat Hercules. She's a frequent visitor to the Emory Animal Clinic, and if her pet becomes ill, she is ready to run there at any time of the day or night. Has some persistence. They're always played by Moira Sinis. Roadhouse Clubgoer number 1, who regularly visits the Desert Star during a purely women's evening. She likes to look at the male striptease and is delighted with it, and is also not averse to having fun with incendiary music. They are always performed by Elizabeth Moorhead. Terminator has arrived on a mission to protect John from TX. Although it has a powerful shell, its characteristics are not as advanced as those of the new Terminator model. He likes to dress in more brutal clothes and wear glasses. Played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Cop West Side Street, Jay Acon, works in the police department and his main job is to patrol the streets and detect traffic offenders. He was one of the first to encounter TX, and although her appearance attracted him, he still didn't forget about his duties. Roadhouse Clubgoer number 1 and loves to visit the Desert Star at ladies' parties. Despite being slightly overweight, she loves to wear open tops and lots of jewelry around her neck. She was very pleased with the naked appearance of the Terminator, played by Susan Merson. Roadhouse Bouncer, who keeps track of who is allowed or not allowed into the Desert Star Club. He usually sits somewhat cheekily on a bar stool near the entrance, and you can recognize him by his cowboy hat and leather jacket. They're always performed by MC Gaming. Rich woman who knows how to behave properly and dresses discreetly, stylishly, and has an excellent posture. She loves to keep her hair in a neat bun. Despite her wealth, she is not callous and is ready to help a person. They're always performed by Carolyn Hennessy. Bill Anderson in the future was one of the members of the Resistance. He likes to have parties in the house, but at the same time he is very afraid that his mother will be angry with him for this, and also see that he also drinks beer. He was played by Brian Sides. Bill's girlfriend is a sweet and pretty girl with beautiful straight blonde hair. She likes to often spend time with her friend, hanging out at his house with the company. She witnessed the murder of Bill at the hands of TX. The role was played by Alana Curry. Angry man Billy D. Lucas is the driver of the car that John Connor crashed into. The driver himself is a man of strong build and tall stature. He dresses simple clothes and likes to wear a baseball cap. He was pissed off that his car was damaged in the collision. Detective Martinez works in one of the police stations paired with Detective Edwards. He, like his partner, was assigned to investigate the kidnapping of Kate Brewster. He has a neat, presentable appearance and a toned physique. The role was played by Mark Hicks. Detective Edwards, Kim Robillard, serves in the ranks of the police and Martinez is assigned to him as a partner. He speaks calmly, confidently, and acts in the service in accordance with instructions at the situation. Edwards is a little overweight, killed by TX. Gas station cashier John Foster is a young boy with a cocked hair who was outraged by the fact that the TV was not on for many hours and he couldn't watch anything. Not devoid of observation and if necessary can call for help. He wears a watch on his left hand. KTLA anchorman, local news TV channel. Like many presenters, he has a well-placed diction and he knows how to behave correctly in the frame. It was he who appeared on the evening news and reported on the emergence of the new computer supervirus, played by Larry McCormick. SWAT team leader was called along with the team to conduct a rescue operation to free Kate Brewster and apprehend the perpetrators. He clearly knows how to behave during the operation and what instructions to give during its implementation, played by Matt Gerald. Second engineer works for the US Air Force and informs General Robert Brewster about changes to the computer systems. He is smart, knows how to analyze and calculate various situations well, likes to wear a plaid shirt. The role is performed by Chris Hardwick. TX is a development of Skynet with a new shell and characteristics. Outwardly, this Terminator is a pretty girl whose movements do not slow down when exposed to weapons, and she can also control equipment and transform. The role is performed by Christina Loken. Third engineer is involved in the creation of government-sponsored secret computer programs, track the dynamics of infection and inform the general about the situation with the spread of the virus. She wears thin-rimmed glasses. The role is played by Helen Eidenberg. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.